afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and this is our Journal August, and this is with Shanuki Art, and you can also follow along to see what she's doing. And this is episode 3, and she's introducing the texture paste and gesso this time, so there will be a lot of drawing time, just to kind of give you a heads up there. Okay, this is what we started with. This was the second episode. First episode, second episode. And this will be the third episode today. So hopefully everybody's having a great day. You're getting your crafting in. I mean, even if it's for 20 minutes or maybe even less than that, whatever you can do. So I've chosen some papers over here. Let's see, there was a book page, and she did overlap into the second page. So I'm just gonna try to get like a I picked some papers that I liked. This one I think is a little too big, but I do like this rose. So let's see, this is on paper. This was a printout from a digital from MEI, I believe. So let's see. I think we need it just a little bit shorter, so maybe we'll go this way. I really like that rose. And you can just let all this hang over. I still think this is too big though. This is just as little. This is 4x4, so okay, we'll get rid of a little bit more. You can always collage with all that later. I do like the rose, the pink, and the blue. And it has a little gold over here. And this is all MEI's paper. I decided to use paper today. The cardstock seemed a little cumbersome to use. So, and this kind of brings in other colors. And she used like 4. I'm thinking this will be too dark. Maybe we do need a little bit of dark. Okay, we'll just take the tip of it. Oh yeah, I think I do like that. I think I'll actually trade. Yeah, it gives a little bit different coloring there. So what colors do we have? We have the pink, the blue, a lighter green, I guess. Because this is going to dictate what color of watercolors we use when we let the color all drip all over our texture paste. So I did get the texture paste out. So this will be kind of interesting. I've never done this on a video before, so this could be a complete failure, but we're gonna try. You guys can watch along with me. So let's see, she actually used decoupage. So I think I'm gonna use decoupage. Let's see, I do have some wet wipes over here, so in case and this is just my homemade decoupage. It's just a third water and 2/3 white glue just mixed together. So let's start at the bottom. Get some on there. This does help coat the paper if you get any paint or anything like that on here. It actually protects it, so it just doesn't like soak through. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what she has done. Instead of my glue stick, I always seem to be using my glue stick. I think it's just safer for me, but let's see, to go down here. I don't think I want this on here. I might tear that off a little bit. And probably didn't do a very good job. There we go. We'll just kind of clip that off. Let's see, do we want it down a little bit lower? This does give you a lot of wiggle room though too for moving it. Oh, might have been a little too much. Yeah, this does have some drying time in it, you guys, so I do, if the heat tool gun, you know, if it bothers you, apologize for that. Let's see, maybe we'll go this way with this one. Yeah, I do want to, I'm gonna probably cut those off a little bit there. Oh yeah, this will be pretty saturated, so I'm just kind of following along with what Shannon's doing, just because this is all new for me. I mean, I've bought it and I've kind of played around with it, but I haven't really like made anything. So I think this is a good opportunity for me anyway, just to kind of, you know, follow along. She has other videos too. I don't think I've ever been brave enough though to try it. So, oh, I might have got too much on there, but I do want to get this on the other side of the page. Make sure we get that all glued down. Like I said, you guys, this is just the white glue and water. I just did my own. That the Mod Podge brand, it does have a very strong odor. So if you guys, you know, like if you can't be in a ventilated area, just warning you. Oh yeah, got that pretty wet. I think we need to dry this now. Because we're going to put on gesso. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take to dry. Let me move this out of the way. I'll just kind of seal that up a little bit. Let's see, we want to get this cleaned up so we don't have glue. Okay, you guys, apologize for the sound. I think I might invest in a, I think they make quieter heat tools, so here we go. Just gotta get that dry. I think my pieces are kind of even, but anyways, I have tried to, you know, cut out the noise of the heat tool, but then I have the problem of getting it formatted for YouTube, so yeah, it's an ongoing process. It's probably going to take a little bit of a good amount of drying time. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the colors of the paper. It's not all milky anymore. So that means it's drying. Oh, I do like the color combination. What do you think? I hope you guys can see that. It turned out pretty good. Let's see here. Well, it's a little bit sticky. I'm not sure if I can go ahead and go on with this. I think what I'm going to do, if I can find it. Oh, no, my fan's running here. I thought my little fan was in here. Okay, it's a little bit tacky. I think I want to put something under that page though. Let's see, this is a cardstock. Okay, not too bad. So I'm trying to figure out what I can press on here without just kind of flatten it back out again. Yeah, okay, it's nothing pulled up, so that's good. It's sticky, but I think it'll work. Okay, let's see here. Do I want to put, I think I'm going to put this page over here just to have something to, just to protect both sides. Okay, let's see. We got the book page, gesso now. Gesso, she put a little gesso on here. Oh. Yeah, I had to open these up to see what they look like. This is the gesso. This is from Little Birdie. Okay, so the gesso, she just, you know, puts in these little areas here that looks like a too much. Just to kind of blend. I think I'm going to have to use my finger. It's a little too much for me. Yeah, Shannon's really good at doing this. So even, she said, even you could take a baby wipe and wipe some of it off, maybe make it heavier in spots. Here, let me see if I can use my finger. No, it's drying already. Just kind of blend it out a little bit. Alright, you guys, this is like, I think that this just takes practice. Because like I said, I haven't done this very often. Seems like it's drying really quickly though. Okay, so we're just gonna, I don't want to mess with it too much. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, I guess I could maybe do it on the other side too. Yeah, I better make sure that page wants to fold down. Oops, not stick together. Okay, like I said, you guys, this is not, I think this is just something you have to definitely keep practicing at, but I got the gesso on there, so we're good. And let's see here now. Just trying to follow along with my notes to see, you know, what I'm doing. I think I need to dry this again, so I, you know, here's some of the noise again. I don't know when I use this gesso, it reminds me of an old world book for some reason. With that chalky look to it, has a lot of age. Does anybody else kind of get that feeling? Let's see here. So I just want to, it's dry enough just to kind of go on. There we go. Now the texture paste is going to take a little while to dry, so that one, here we go. I think that's it. I think this is the next one she did, yeah. So she just kind of put it in the middle and just did like random. So this one also, I think this is also from Little Birdie. Yeah, Little Birdie. This is stuff that Shannon has on her website, not her website, her YouTube channel. I don't have a link to that. So this is my texture paste. I've had it for a little while and I keep adding water to it just because it gets, you know, too thick. I use distilled water for the fact that if you use like a tap water, it has the minerals and all that in it, and it can mold. I mean, especially if you're not using a lot of it. Okay, let's see. Let's push that up a little bit. Let me turn it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Like I said, this is really new for me. I'm hoping that we get some good lines in there so our paint can really run down. So, you know what it is? It's picking, oh gosh, it's picking up the colors from the Distress Oxide. Okay, put that lid back on there. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Oh goodness, we're not coming up. Ooh, nice. I like it. Okay, I think I'm going to try to get this off. I need to probably get this in some water. Okay. Here, you know what? I'm going to put this on top of here. Get some paper. Hopefully that's not too bad to clean up later. Okay, let's see. Dry. Okay, you guys, gotta dry. That came out a weird color, huh? Kind of pinky. Okay, note to self, we really need to clean that. Oh, that's drying pretty quickly. Ooh. Well, maybe that doesn't take as long as I thought. It's still sticky. The texture paste is drying really quickly. It's gonna want to curl on you, your paper. Even though this is a little kind of a lightweight cardstock, but it will curl. But you can always flatten it out. Like with a heavy book or something laying on it, it flattens it out. You know, I think she put gesso on this side, but I don't think I want to, so I sound defiant. I'm not really being defiant. It's your, you know, it's your, ooh, that's pretty warm. Yeah, see, it'll flatten out though. Maybe just trim. Just trim these off a little bit. And hopefully I didn't cut into my, I don't think I did. You don't have to trim if you don't want to trim. It's entirely up to you. Okay, let's see. It did crack a little bit. I did that. Maybe I should leave that open. But maybe it does that. I don't know. Okay. Whoops. Okay, now she did pick up colors, this next part in what's in here. So the maybe a pink and a blue. Kind of, it's similar to what she did. There's pink and from the flower, and blue from these flowers. I mean, there's all kinds of colors really. I wonder if I should just do the pink and the blue. And where is, oh no, oh, there's the water. Thought I lost the water. So here's some blue. Blue. I don't really have pink. I guess we're gonna go red. Maybe even put some white in there. Okay. This thing's black. It's got black paint in there. Let's get rid of that. So, guess I'll use my water pen. Let's see. I don't know if I can get the... If I get some white in there and just add a little bit of red. Oh, that's pretty dark. Ooh. Well, that's a, I think, a little bit brighter than I wanted. Okay, now we gotta get gotta get another paintbrush in here. Get some white. Oh, do I have white over here I could mix in? Okay, maybe we're just gonna have to go with that. Okay, sorry guys, I feel awkward here. Let's see. What did I do? My page is glued down. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we just, this is how, Shana did this. Probably not very good at doing this at all, am I? She just makes it look so easy. Ooh, there it's going. Ooh, ooh. Just add some water on there. Oh, let me come back in. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not going to do any more to that. I'm gonna get that dried. It should dry fairly quickly. Or I should run over onto the other side. I kind of like that. Oh, it's starting to run over. Maybe if I dry it, it'll probably make it run a little bit more. Still a little sticky, you guys. I try not to let it heat through. That's looking good. I like that. That's really good. Like I said, you guys, this is definitely, okay, let me see if I can get some of the pink off of there. This is definitely new for me, but I do like the way that turned out. I just have to, okay, this is a little bit lighter blue over here. So let's see if we can get some blue on now. And you dry it so it doesn't, you really don't want the colors to mix together, because it'll make a muddy mess. So let's see. Now this might mix it together, but I just want it to run a little bit more. Okay, maybe a little bit more there. I'm just gonna put just a few little spots on there just to get that to run down. I'll pick up some of that. Or not. I'm just trying to get that color on the other side, but you know what? I think that's good. I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't think you want to mess with it too much. You kind of just want to let it be. And I actually do like that now. I am impressed with myself. Yeah, maybe we'll just get this dried out. And we'll move on to the next step. So, you know, guys, it does take me longer. This is all new. So I do like that. See, it did blend a little bit, kind of a little purplish going on up there, but that's okay, I like it. I do like the way that kind of blends all together now. You know, she's got a, what's that called? Like a, it's playing cards, and it's a, oh, now I'm gonna have to get the name of it, you guys. Sorry. She takes all of these playing cards and, what is it called? I don't know, every week, and does a design. So I think I'm gonna have to start doing that just to get, and she does use all of these products, and paste, the gessos, all the texture. Full Deck Challenge. I believe is the name of it. I'll get the right one, and I'll actually link it below in my description. Sorry, just could not think of that. Yeah, like I said, this coming up like this will go back down, so don't worry about that. Okay, she did choose a sentiment, so let's see here, a sentiment. I'm going to use this for the back of my sentiment, maybe, or bring in, maybe I'll bring this over. I could just bring this over. This is just a backing for the sentiment. I think I like the darker. I do like the black. That could be a good, I haven't even chose the sentiment yet. So let's see, I'm going to leave that link on there though. And where are my sentiments? Are they hiding? Oh, sorry, that my arm just got the full color of my shirt there. Well, don't know where they are. I do that sometimes. I clean up and then go, oh yeah. Oh, here's one of them. Okay, the other one should be there too. But I had it all together. Oh, I could have moved stuff away. These are just actually words. These are not a sentiment. So, I have to put the words together to make my own sentiment. Let's see here what I can find. Maybe I have something already. Well, okay. I'll just pretend this is a sentiment, then we'll put that on later. I'm just going to make the piece of paper on here. I don't want to try and look for something. But this, we're just going to pretend that the sentiment's on here. And then I'll use the glitter glue for this. I have so much drying time on this video, so apologize for that. This will just be the base here for the sentiment. As soon as I find my sentiments, might be a little too wide, but I'm just going to kind of go with it anyway. And let's see, we'll kind of put it down here at the bottom or the top. Maybe we'll do it at the top because this paper is down here. Move it just slightly over. Oh, trying to get that back on there. There we go. Okay, let's see here. And there they are. They were just buried. It says, and so the adventure begins. This one's in white. That would probably show up really nicely. Kind of like that. I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. just in that that background there, kind of brings that up. Oh, we need glue on here. That's wet. That paper is still wet. I tried to dry it. Oh, I got too much. Okay, let's see. Here we go. That kind of suits me. So the adventure begins with all this mixed media. A little bit messy. I don't mind that. Do you guys mind me getting messy? Like your hands being messy? I don't mind it at all. As long as it comes off and doesn't stain my fingernails. I think that's the only part that bothers me. But okay, let's see here now. So the adventure begins. So this could probably use a little bit of gesso. Okay, so now she did some shapes on this side. Let's see here. I'm thinking she did the circular ones. I think I'm gonna do just some kind of a torn, maybe square shape. And then she outlined them and they were really, I liked it. But I kind of like the more of the ragged look, or whatever you call this. I think she did 3, if I'm not mistaken. And then she kind of highlighted hers with gesso also. So I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch Shannon's, but she's very good at what she does. Let's see, I need another good part of the flower. Bring my papers back over here. As she did, she just kind of picked up of each paper. Oh, maybe so this one, the green, got the green leaf, a little bit of pink on it, not much. Kind of used all of it. Kind of wanted to keep it the same. I'll try to use this with a little bit of pink there. Like I said, this is something, you guys, you just do you. I mean, that's why I thought maybe just to use those. I'm gonna go ahead and go in again with the, it's wet, this paper's wet, so I don't think the glue stick would work very well. This does dry very quickly. We'll get that on there. This is just a little, just to add a little bit more texture and interest to the page. That's what this is for. You're just using the same papers that you had used. Kind of like the little bit darker green there too. Looks good. And then she goes, and we'll go ahead and then we outline them. A little bit of gesso. I'm kind of waiting for the gesso for last because that way I don't have to dry again. Yeah, 3 usually, the odd number kind of works out a little bit better. I'm definitely going to put a heavy book on top of mine so it dries. But oh, I just love that. I love the way it looks now. It's like you have to follow the process. And I think Shana tells you that all the time too. Follow the process. Wait for the process. So yeah, that's a little bit damp up there. Okay, so let's see. The gesso is right here. Yeah, gesso's thinner than the paste. I think gesso's kind of like a, I mean, the paste is gesso and a thickener of some sort. I'm not sure. So we'll add just a little bit more. I don't want to get too carried away. Just kind of like on this paper looks kind of dark now. We'll try to lighten that just a little bit. Make it blend in. Gotta make it blend in and leave it a little thicker. I think that's looking good. And she just kind of like highlighted a little bit. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of highlighting on there. Because hers were round and she was kind of doing it like a balloon. So we'll just like, just highlight. I do like that though, it looks good. Could even do scribbles there too. Let's see, I think we are going to highlight in black, maybe even splatter in black. Okay, I have just a gel pen. I was gonna try this. See if the gel pen would work. Oh yeah. Kind of scratchy. You don't want it perfect either. That's why I like scribbling kind of back and forth like this. I think it adds a lot of interest to it. Yeah, you guys, let me know if you've tried this mixed media type art. I think I'm really liking this. It's looking good. And then you can come over here and do it around. Oh, that's really wet. You can do it around your sentiment and around the background paper. It brings it out. Okay, we're gonna do splatters, black splatters. Guess it don't matter since I use black. And we're gonna try not to get splatters everywhere. So let's see, I'm gonna put this, these are my notes. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but I'm just trying to cover up some stuff. I just like the black splatters. I don't even remember if she did it. She may have. Let's see. I don't want to splatter my sentiment though. Let's see if I can put that on there. I want to see what it says. So, but you could actually, you know, you can actually put little scribbles on here too. Oh, I like this. Oh my gosh. The black splatters are just something else. Okay. All right, you guys, I'll go ahead and pull it up so you can see it. Let's get this off and I'll dry it afterwards. So I am thoroughly enjoying this. I don't even know if I did all of the steps she did, but I like it. And even that color from my stencil that I didn't wash off. So you guys, there we go. Happy crafting. Happy crafting. I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, bye-bye.